Sean, I know you played football for a long time. How tough was it to have to sit there and watch last couple of halves before you got in there?
It was absolutely dreadful. But, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. So, all I could do is, support my teammates, the ones that's out there, and, motivate them to do better.
You've obviously watched film from this last weekend already and the previous couple of weeks against pretty good throwing quarterbacks. What are you seeing on film that's causing the issues back on the secondary?
Really just eye discipline. Locking in on our keys and basically our assignment and our job and just executing, man. In those critical moments. So yeah, man. Just we fix that in the critical moments and just locking on our keys. I think we'll be fine.
I believe that was Jordan Morant's first start. I mean, he, obviously on that first touchdown, it took maybe a little bit of a bad angle. What kind of advice did you sort of give him throughout that first half, if any, as he coming off the field?
Flush it, man. Flush it. That was his first start. You know what I'm saying? Flush it, man. He knows what he did wrong on that play, man. Like I said, he knows it. He felt it, and as soon as he came out to the sideline, I told him, flush it because we need you the next drive. You know what I'm saying? So, just keeping our guys confident, man, and, yeah.
You got any friendly texts this week?
Yeah,
from somebody on Alabama's team?
Yeah, my little brother. We played him this week. I'm more than happy can't wait to play him. Like I said, this is stuff that we've thought about since we were kids, man. You know what I'm saying? So completely grateful.
What was that feeling like last year when you were over there and he was in the game and you were in the game and people saw you jump on his head, I think, after he made a catch or something, and people thought y'all were two guys were fighting on opposite teams but didn't really get the grasp of it.
Like I said, my brother was a true freshman, so honestly, Bama did not have to put him in the game. Honestly, I didn't think he was going to get in the game. He got in the game, and like I said, he ran up behind me, and, man, nothing but excitement because, man, I can't ask for nothing better than that, to be on the field with my brother like that.
Do you feel like y'all were 11, 12-year-olds again?
Man, like I said, 11, 12-year-old, man, the one-on-ones in the driveway, they got real for real. So, yeah, man.
How many family members you going to have on Saturday?
We looking at, like, my mama told me she needed 20 tickets.
20.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but, yeah.
They're going to have a jersey split down the middle or something?
Man, I hope, if anybody could, get that done for my parents, I greatly appreciate that, yeah.
How much has it meant to y'all? Obviously, your parents have been a big influence on you in your life, but I see your dad every time just about walking up to the stadium and then they're trying to make the Alabama game, whether they came there first and came over here or catch y'all first and go over there. Just how grateful is it to see the dedication they put in, both of y'all?
I mean, first of all, man, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of stuff that my parents do, regular parents really, wouldn't really do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm eternally grateful for them, man. I ain't gonna lie. I play so hard mostly for them because all of the sacrifices that they make, and I really just show my gratitude through my game for them because, like I said, this past weekend, my mom, my dad went to Bama this past weekend, and my mom, she came to South Carolina by herself. Like, I'm not, I didn't even play the first half, and she came all the way to South Carolina by herself. I'm not finna, just loaf around when my mom's out here,
Look at this Alabama offense. What are the main things you've seen from them on film early on this week?
They like to establish the run. They like to get real quick reads. Love deep ball with Jermaine and Isaiah. So yeah, man, that's about it. Good team.
Thanks, Sean.
Appreciate it.
Will, when you looked at the film, obviously you had a lot more deep shots and play action was working better. Was it something different that you were getting from the defense that you didn't get the previous weeks, or why were those shots there on Saturday, you think?
Probably a combination of a couple things, but I mean, definitely the defense we were getting, but also, we just gotten better at it, I guess. That's kind of the goal throughout the season. Is you definitely want to, keep working, keep getting better week to week, and I feel like we've done that, and we were able to connect on a couple deep balls this week.
What's it like throwing to electric guys like Tulu and Xavion when they get the ball and what they can do in their hands?
It's pretty fun. Once you can get them the ball, that's kind of the challenge is, just to get the ball. And guys like Xavier and Tulu's hands. You know, anytime they get the ball, they're pretty electric with it. So they can help my stat sheet out a little bit by taking one to the house for me.
What are you seeing from this Alabama defense so far this year?
Really good, man. I was telling somebody today, I think they might be the best defense that I've faced in terms of Alabama teams since I've been here. You know, they're really good. Obviously, they're really well coached up. Coach Saban does a great job with his defense and how they, you know, install things with, you know, so many defensive coordinators coming in and out of there. I guess this is only their second one, but, you know, so many coaches come in and out of there. I think Coach Saban does a really good job of, you know, implementing his defense, you know, just keeping the main thing. So they do a really, really great job. They really rush after the quarterback. They do a great job getting after the quarterback, and they're really solid on the back end. So we'll have our hands full Saturday.
You always have confidence in your arm and your range. What's it like to finally see those long throws connecting like that? Guys making it, cashing in and making the big hits.
Hitting those long shots. Oh, it's nice. I mean, anytime you can hit a deep shot over the top, you know, it really opens up everything else, and they have to respect that. So, you know, we look forward to hitting some more deep balls and hope we can connect on some more.
For you, how did communication with Kevin change with him up in the box compared to him being on the field, if any?
Yeah, I mean, very, very little at all, honestly. I mean, maybe just like talking, you know, in between drives or anything like that. But, you know, I was on the headset talking to him and what we're going to be starting with the next drive. So, you know, if it helps him, it helps our team. You know, I'm all for it.
What was the gist of today's players' meeting?
Just kind of talking about what's coming up this week. Something we've been doing the past, I guess, 4 weeks now. So, just kind of talking about what we have to do this week and how we're going to practice this week and how we're going to prepare for Alabama.
I asked Zach this morning. You seem to have a lot of balls tipped at the line of scrimmage this year. I'm sure you've noticed. I haven't been here long enough to know if that's been you know, a thing for you in the past. But how? I mean, is that like a thing that's been, I guess, frustrating for you a little bit at all in this first month?
I mean, I guess you're talking about mostly Saturday, which, I mean, it can be frustrating because, I mean, we felt like some of those plays were open. I know like 2 or 3 of them. I think we have five tip balls Saturday. I know 2 or 3 of them would have been completions and possibly big plays. I mean, it's frustrating, but, you know, I don't really think about it like mid-play if this guy's going to tip the ball or anything like that. So just got to keep trusting it, keep slinging it, and, you know, hopefully good things happen.
Obviously, this is a, you know, SEC rivalry that State's, you know, struggled in recent years. Do you guys use that as motivation at all, knowing, you know, the skid and the opportunity?
I don't really think so as much as motivation. I mean, obviously we know we haven't played with these guys in a really long time. You know, they've kind of had our number, but I mean, I don't think we really look at the past years or anything like that. You know, it's two new teams. You know, each school has a 2023 team. So Alabama has a new team, we have a new team, and I think it's just going to be this year. You're not really worried about last year or the year before or anything like that.
How do you like the way Mike's getting in there and being able to make some plays with his feet?
He's doing a great job. You know, I think anytime Mike has the ball in his hands and he can really get past that first level, he does a great job. He's really fast, really explosive. So he really complements our offense well, and hopefully we can keep using him and he can keep getting in the end zone. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Obviously, for you, you know, kind of coming back from injury in fall camp, what was it kind of like to finally kind of find your groove and put up some good numbers there against South Carolina?
I mean, I've been in my groove. It's just trusting the process, trusting the recovery, man. It wasn't nothing major.
What opened up with Will and some of the guys downfield certainly showcased a lot of new stuff where you were able to hit a lot of big plays in the passing game last week.
I was just trusting like what Coach Barbay putting in and just having confidence in the play. That's all.
What's it been like for you, you know, at this point of the year playing in Coach Barbay's offense and kind of the different ways he's tried to use you?
It's been great. Just having different opportunities to do what I can with the ball in my hand. I love it.
How do you like playing on the outside this year, moving out to the splitting job?
It's no different. Like, I like the outside and the inside, but at the end of the day, I just got to do what I do and make plays for the team so we can win.
What have you learned working with a guy like Tulu? Obviously, another guy who's got, you know, track star speed. You've sort of been under his tutelage now for a couple of years.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Tulu. Me and Tulu, like, that's really like my big brother on and off the field. So it's like, it's things when we at home, he tell me I could do better. We watch film together. It's things that he learned from me too. So it's like, you know, it's like a little brother, big brother thing.
What was it like when you found out that he broke the single game reception record?
Nah, I was in his ear the whole time. From the first play, I'm like, bro, I'm looking at, you know, what's going on, what South Carolina got going on. I'm like, bro, you got it. Like, keep going. Then At halftime, he had like 205. I'm in his ear during halftime. I'm like, hey, it's there. Go get it. Why not?
When the passing game's working like that, not just for the numbers, but the style of catches, the exciting catches, the big runs, does that just kind of fuel emphasis? Let's do more of this. Let's keep it up.
It's exciting, like just seeing my teammates and me like have big plays and knowing we made plays and putting defense in better like situations and stuff like that. It's real fun.
Obviously, that was a tough game for y'all, especially offensively against LSU. What'd you think of the way, your guys' unit kind of responded and put up a better performance against South Carolina?
We responded well, and that's all the coaches was putting in our head the whole entire week. It's about how you shake back, how you respond to a performance that we just did. We know it wasn't our best, but we also know that we had a way better performance ahead of us.
How much do you think it helps the team, to respond to a loss like that when you have guys like Will, Jaden Crumedy, Buki, Jed, who are so experienced?
Just building confidence and trusting the guy next to you. That's the big part about it.
Thanks, Xavier.
Thanks, Xavier.